All right, all right. Pastor with the bathroom break before the stream. Hold on, let me check my settings here. Ooh. Check, 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 check. How are we doing today? What's up? Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well, feeling good. So it's currently 9:15, which is not bad time. I'm gonna write up the watch list and we're gonna jump right into it. But of course, remember our disclaimer. All right, guys, remember that day trading is risky. Remember that it is easy to lose money, especially if you are a beginner. So take it slow and be patient, learn, grow before exposing yourself to a ton of risk. We like to recommend utilizing simulators and cash accounts, small cash accounts with 1 to 10 share size. Other than that, remember, copy trading does not work. Does not work. Don't try it. Does not work. And then lastly, I do not invest for my subscribers, so be careful of fake accounts. With that being said, let's talk about the watch list. So there's a couple of stocks, quite a few really. My top two though are TRAW, TRAW, RELI. Let's see. There's JDZG, but I don't know if I really want to watch this one. There are some others that look really good. Let's see. This one is selling off. BIK. BIK, nice move, but pulled back quite a bit. Is this one could be good? In terms of percentage gain, there's GTBP. We have it on the left-hand side. This one's up 99%. But we can see the type of pullback that we're going through right now. Seems pretty convincing, but again, sometimes these stocks at rest can curl back up. But we'll have to see it. And this is where, for me, coming into the open, and let's say within the first 5, 10, 15 minutes of the open, I have to rotate to different stocks. Because as of right now, it's just so hard to say, hey, this one or these two out of this list of 7 or whatever is going to be the best ones. It's just too hard to say right now. But I do like that TRAW is curling up. This one is up 150%, 6 million shares of volume. Pre-market highs are at 1621. 1621 pre-market highs. So far, so good. Not too bad. We had a really big low of the last of the overall pullback, but I'll watch the recent range where we have a low of 1063. This is a little bit more relevant compared to the actual low of pre-market. We've curled over VWAP. We've had some pullbacks. It's going strong. It's pretty good to see. Over 13 should be interesting. I think if we can get through 13 and then 1365, hopefully we can see a retest of the pre-market highs. Okay, TRW looks good. Let's check out the daily chart. How are we doing? So looking at the daily chart, going back to April, we had highs all the way at 2450, well 2750, which is really high up. Is that the target for today? We've been in a hot market. It's possible. I think it's possible. Is it likely? I'm not sure. But we've been in a hot market though. That's one thing. 1775 also going back to June of this year. We pushed up there and came a little close in proximity to the 200 EMA.
Es que
1775 could be a
yo no
place to
entiendo
keep
si
an eye on.
tradean en esta pantalla o tradean en la que me enseña en YouTube. Esta. Pero bueno, ya 10
By the way,
minutos
is
después
Marcelo here? I think Marcelo is here. Okay, hold on. Let me put on my headphones. Is he talking to me? I thought I was going crazy.
Yo, just checking in from my phone. I have no Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna be looking at your stream, brother.
Oh, you can't trade?
No, bro, came to the beach and they lied to me. They said the Wi-Fi was good, but shit doesn't work. So I'm just gonna be expecting your live stream.
Don't worry, the patch store will hold it down, brother.
Sir.
Should be a nice day though. It's been hot. I think more than likely we'll get some good opportunities. Just a matter of staying firm,
Yeah.
being quick.
All right, I'll go on mute. I'll let you dial in.
All right, brother. Yeah, my audio is coming through on my headset, so I'm like, thought I was going crazy for a second. It's like somebody's talking. But yeah. So TRAW looks pretty solid, looks pretty decent. Moving on to RELI, which is up 220%, 35 million shares of volume. Pretty active, right? Started around 5 a.m. You know, it's so impressive how the volume has changed throughout the years. Before 2020, a stock like this would have had like 900,000 shares of volume max. Anything over 5-10 million back then was like a surprise, and now it's like nothing. All this new money that's here from the COVID era is really showing itself not only in the SPY, because you know the SPY has been going crazy, but also in small caps. So whilst the dollar has been devalued a little bit, at least we can somewhat make more, right? With all this excessive volume that we see. That's how I look at it. I don't know. I think the liquidity helps our strategy. So despite the dollar being worth less, I think it's still more of a pro for us traders. But of course, like for the average person who may not be in the market, might not be too good. But anyhow, checking out the daily chart, RELI. Looks okay, but I'm seeing that we had some bigger candles going back to June of this year, but for now there's like nothing major up until perhaps, let's see, 560 and then 747. 560. I'm gonna map all those two levels. All right. We'll see how this does. There's other candlesticks too. If you guys look at June 18th of this year, we went from 665 to 1853. But again, are we gonna get to $18 today? I don't know. But after that day, we pulled back. We had 1186 for highs, 1186, and also the third day, we had 969. Let's say $9. The 200 EMA is also at 909. So I'll just put that level 909, the 200 EMA. All right, so if this is really strong, can we get through 560, 747, and then hopefully a test of the 200 EMA? That alarm is to remind me to turn on my screen recording. So for all of you who are in MMU, even if you're just watching on YouTube, we recommend in this community to record your screen. That way you can always go back throughout the day and make adjustments and improvements. It's one of the best ways to improve. Okay, screen recording looks good. YouTube stream, how are we doing? For those of you tuning in on YouTube, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Facebook, be sure to hit the thumbs up as well. I'm gonna share this stream in the chat, which I didn't do. So we have 320 people. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, guys. Support the channel. We do appreciate it. And I'll write up the watch list. I didn't actually post it. I'll finish doing that. JDZG. As you guys can see, this list here is pretty long on the left hand side. There's GTBP, there's PIK, everything that's up significantly I want to watch at ABAT as well. At least so I can rotate. If the ones that I choose are weaker, I can just rotate to the others. All right, there's the list. I'll post it to the alert section as well. All right, looking good. So with 5 minutes to the opening bell, I'm just going to take a quick look at GTBP just to see how it's looking here. Got a couple of levels. We got the pre-market highs at 606. The low of the pullback is all the way down here, 334. We've pulled back below VWAP significantly. We'd need to see a good red to green here for this to be any good. It's a stock that we have traded before, going back to May 21st of this year. We gapped up from $5 to almost $10. Pretty impressive move. In fact, three to 1066. So this one we've traded before. If we can see something again today, that would be nice. The 200 EMA is at 390, which is worth mentioning. We are below that level right now, so it could act as resistance. Okay, GTBP looking decent. We'll need to see the red to green, and we'll go from there. So RAPT, quick look at that one as well. RAPT, just get a couple of levels here. $2 for highs. Low of the recent pullback, around 144. We are back above VWAP, which is good. 481 to 200 EMA on this stock. 481. And in terms of levels, this is all I'm going to map out, right? Again, there's a lot. We don't know for sure which ones are going to be good. So I'll take it slow into the open. My aim is to start with small size. I don't need to be a hero in the first 3 minutes of the day. I don't need to start big red, which is what usually happens because it's so tricky. I get lag in my level 2. The odds are against me in the first 2-3 minutes actually. So I'm just going to take it slow, let the opportunities come to me. And today is going to be another day where I'm not going to be doing too much talking. You know, I'm going to just stay focused. I'm going to make the call outs as I see them, but for the most part, no side conversations, no complaining, just straight pace and power, just locking in on the screens, locking on the level 2, the tape. And something I want to keep in mind is to always think about my risk to reward ratio throughout the course of the day. Meaning, if the stock is at, you know, like TRAW, if this thing pulls back $3-4 a share and I get a nice entry towards support, there's no reason to take a 20-cent win when we can see a $1.50 bounce. Have to keep in mind at all times on those bigger moves down my risk to reward ratio, which will help me hold the trade longer. It's not a matter of me not being able to, but I have to think about the analysis always, which will inspire me to then just follow through with the trade idea. So looking forward to a good day, looking forward to dominating. It's been a hot week, it's been a hot month, it's been a hot year. You know, let's finish out strong. I'm pretty sure Santa Claus is coming to us here today for some nice, sweet gains. So hit that thumbs up and let's get ready to rock and roll. Small size to start for me, small size to start. So let's trade to the best of our abilities. Let's be disciplined. We got 7 seconds on my side to the opening bell. TRAW, watching at this one here. Over 1207. Okay, not bad for over 1207 right there. It's halting up actually, 84. Okay, pretty decent, pretty decent. There's a false halt. I'm gonna take the dip below 18. Bit of a higher fill here. I'm gonna size up, of course, here in this next trade. Take that off. We still got to be careful with it. $13.16 high of day.
VHSN.
That spread was so bad right there. You got to be careful with the spreads.
ICG.
I'm gonna take it again with a tight stop here. Okay, it's coming down. Christmas tree, perhaps. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. There were some dip opportunities towards 1250. I could have been a little bit more aggressive towards. The low of 54. The 5-minute candle is still alive. It could curl back up. RELI is at the highs. That's not good. Low 90. It might hold. Bigger pullback than expected there.
VDGE. VNCE. AMST.
Trying to break out. So far, so good with the breakout. Okay. It's kind of churning a little bit, waiting. Can we see over 50? There's a small bid and not quite. We might need to see a new low here. I feel like I'm sleeping. I don't feel like as alert as I usually would feel, especially with the other stock. Kind of have to like get more dialed in here. If it's strong, we should hold. If it's weak, it'll sell off here. And it's coming down. Oh, no. Hold. It held. I'm going to stop out at the bottom there. Not good. I needed a bit of a wider stop. The 5-minute candle is somewhat failing though, which I don't love, and we have less than a minute. It might just sell off. And the other one did a nice red to green. Okay, okay. This is where I'll really start this day. A little delayed, but okay, here we go. Yeah, this is selling off. This failed at the highs. Let me check some of the other ones. In the meantime, PIK also moving up a little bit. There's a spread here. View opposite 87. I did consider adding there. This is gonna bounce up fairly quick. We'll see if it continues here.
NVNI. AMST.
Oh, not good. Okay, that was aggressive. The dip better than the breakout here, at least for now. For the new high 86, 86 resistance. There's a seller. Come on, give me that nice sweet fill on the ask. Alright.
ICG.
44.36 for resumption. 44.36. RELI, I do like that it's back up. Over 80 though is the big question here. And this is our third time back down here. I don't love the third time. PIK. Bro, alright, this gotta be a little bit more quick and just aggressive here. I still feel like I'm sleeping. TRAW should have been like big green here to start on that one. So we gotta up our intensity coming out of that resumption. This is still holding. It's a 5-minute pullback. It could be good. But I'll wait. If it flushes out again, I can take the dip. Smaller size. 44.36. So there's about a minute to resumption. Low 25. Volume. High of day volume on a red candle. But it's already bouncing up, which is a good sign. The low is only 25, so this can retest. This can definitely retest the highs here. Yeah, I should have took that entry. I should have took that entry and just held it throughout this resumption. Okay, watching the resumption. TRAW, here we go. 1368. 1368. Here we go.
TRAW.
Red to green, red to green, red to green. I gave that time, no red to green. It could still hold again. Yeah, it did, it did, it did. Okay, dip, 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 dip. Before you go, dip. No dip. Oh, dip. Can we get a dip? Can we get a dip? I should have chased it. I should have chased it through 14. Sometimes you gotta just do it. That break of 15, a little choppy, but you know, pretty decent nevertheless. It's halting up 1561. There's two things. On the dip, on the initial dip down to 28, I needed to buy back. I had that bottom. It curled up a little bit, came down. I sold break even, but I didn't buy back. I needed to buy back on that dip. I missed it, and then over 14, I didn't chase. From there, it felt a little extended to get in, and on the dip down to 22 here, I'm sleeping. Sleeping on this dip, I think just out of rhythm with it, so I wasn't as aggressive as I needed to be to just jump in on this pullback, and then that rip right back over 16. Other than that, it's chasing down the halt level. But I don't know. I, I think I think pretty decent. 8 out of 10 if I have to rate it. The grade, it's moving pretty well.
XBI2.
I'm not as aggressive as I need to be to just keep buying and jumping in, chasing the entries even. The good news though, it's over the pre-market highs. We have been seeing a hot market, so maybe it keeps going, but I want to be careful of it being too extended after the initial dip and rip. But I think very, very good stock here. Pastor. Resumption 53.18.
NVNR.
RELI was decent, but you know, short-lived. PIK, decent, short-lived. Christmas tree setups on both of those.
MI.
Mm. Or is it 53? I think it's 53. 53.18. So we got about a minute. Yeah. Math is in the depths today. I think the key for me is that if this stock continues to be strong, I just have to be aggressive. Nothing more, nothing less.
CHSN.
If it becomes weak and sells off, that's fine, then we ease off quickly. But if it's just to like go to 20, 23, 25, we gotta be aggressive if we're gonna do well here. $16.64. 7 seconds.
TRAW.
Oh, I chased that one. I don't know my fill. Damn. Need to buy that quicker, man. Can I get more of a dip? Nope.
MI.
Bro, I don't know what my fill was right there, but oh my goodness. Okay. You gotta be careful of the spreads.
XBI2.
It's a massive red to green. The high day breakout is struggling. Oh my god. Are we selling off? I'm gonna re-average. Oh, well, it's selling off. 15.20. 15.20. Selling off. This pullback looks healthy, though. If it's a false halt, I'll be in. Yeah, good thing I looked to re-average, or else I got caught. That extra drop down to 20 would have been pretty bad. I'm gonna play this resumption in a very specific way. RAPT. Let's see. Bit of a risky trade there, but it is rejecting. 12, 11. RAPT moving a little bit. The resumption time at the hour and 44 seconds. Taking some trades off screen here from the YouTube. Oh wow. Bit of a higher fill, but I'll let this ride. Come on. Pay the fast store here. Or not. Terrible fill. 32. It seems like it's having trouble at 30. Perhaps hidden sellers. At the hour, 44 seconds. Dip, 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 dip. Or go, either one. Okay. Man. Alright, I think I'm coming back to the other one. Okay, TRAW. We're halted down at 1510. There's a better pullback. Yeah, that one's gonna work, but whatever. 1510. This is where the money can be made. We gotta focus up here. 1510. 14 seconds.
TRAW.
I don't love my fill. Am I able to? Damn it. Damn. What's my fill? 80? Shit. I might have to scalp. Oh, I'm gonna miss my ads. This is not great. We'll see if it works out. But I wanted to add at least 3 to 4 times, and I was gonna give it room to go down, but the damn thing held up too well. I probably should have used bigger increments, but all good. The spread there. I got filled on the ask, and okay, not great. The first dip looks like it's a full retracement. It can still curl up, but it's a much bigger dip than I would have anticipated. Back down to 80 from 16. Sometimes it doesn't play out how you want it to play out, which is okay. It's fine. If we're lucky enough to get another move, it should be good. But
XBI2.
if the stock is done here, then you can't complain. It did its job. We didn't do our job though. This is kind of high for the ad. Let's see if it holds. I'm gonna look to hold this till high of day if possible. If possible, but I might get stopped out here though. And I will. It's another somewhat of a false breakout kind of candle. Another false breakout candle, which isn't ideal here. Can it try again? Perhaps there's a massive spread.
DRC2.
If we hold up our candlestick there, it's another great trade. But, again, our candlestick just rejecting. Twice. Bro, I traded this thing like a 1 out of 10, man. I hate it. That's just completely me. I gotta take the blame. RELI. You know. And it kind of started off with the trade at the open. Like I knew there's a clear pivot at 1207. Just was not aggressive to take any trades there, and it's like kind of just starting off a little passive. It's good that it's bounced back up. We're in this range, but the range is big, and we've been rejecting the highs, so we got to be careful. rather see a breakdown and reclaim here at some point, but we'll see. DRCT. DRCT. We'll keep an eye for that resumption. It's a cheaper stock. Probably start off at this type of size there. I might be stuck with the scalp trade, at least where we are now, if it goes. Which is risky because we've proven weakness twice. If I'm aggressive up there this third time and it's not the charm, I will be exposed to losses. So I could try a bit of an in-between early entry, but probably lower accuracy trade. And and this is exactly why it's like a lower accuracy trade. Nothing happening here. The spreads are opening up in both directions. I'm cutting it scratch. It's still choppy here in this candle. Bro, this is like insane though. This is just crazy. Okay, it's trying, it's trying, it's trying. I got the terrible fill there, man. At least coming out, they didn't rape me at the freaking end of it. But come on, man. Merciless here. Merciless. And there's not going to be a proper dip, so yeah, I was just going without me. Of course. And the spreads are massive. Son of a gun, man. It's played out like just nonsense. I think that was a poor sell. I should have held that trade longer. That was a poor sell. Even if it comes back down, it's a poor sell. Needed to wait. And
DRCT.
ay, ay, ay. I missed it, of course. Lovely. Hmm. This is why I needed to be in and just holding from the bottom of this consolidation, but it didn't work out the 2 times I was in it.
TRAW.
2 false breakouts where I'm trying to buy at the lows.
IPXXU.
And then now when I'm not in on this green candle at the bottom, it takes off to the moon. Couldn't make anything going up. Man. I think at this point, my only hope now is this resumption, dip and rip, and then basically that's going to be it. Unless this thing just goes to 30 bucks, which, what are the odds? GTBP. This one moved up in the meantime. They're at 52, $4, so I'm kind of late for this pullback here. Too late. Louise, man. Stock of the day, and I'm in the depths of the stock of the day. Oh, that was low enough. What am I thinking here? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's unforgiven. How low is it gonna go? 38 held. So below the whole dollar, half dollar, not above. Fine. The 5-minute candle might be finished here. It must hold, if not Titanic. Bro, fill my shares. Come on. Stop trying to highway rob me. It should have been instant. It's not. Well, fair attempt at the breakdown and reclaim. Quick trade. No good. It's still holding, but I thought it should have went like more immediate. It's still here. And the candle closed. $17 and 28 seconds. Got about a minute. So far, it's been like a flat day because we haven't done what we were supposed to do on this thing. So, just taking it slow.
DRCT.
I don't remember being red on that, but anyhow. RELI. $17 and 28 seconds.
TRAW. IPXXU.
That churn is just always turning out to be a higher move every time. 75. And we got Blaze for the new high. I need to be careful. Not go red. 86. 50. Can we bounce off the bid? Spreads are so massive here on the dips, and the dips are not as big as I would like. Will it go this time? Not quite.
DRC2.
Can't help but feel like we should have already been big green here, and this is just, anything here is like icing on the cake. So I think sizing back up for me doesn't make sense. I think I'm just gonna like come down to half my max size, just take it slow. If I can get something out of it here, great. Again, if not, the stock already did its job. Can't complain. $12 held, 88. Back over the whole dollar. I don't know my fills, but the ask are all the way up to 80. It's still alive for sure. It's still alive. GTBP back up. Okay, for sure. Definitely showing some good strength here. Holy smokes. Damn. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a good thing I didn't size back up, right? See, you can sense it. You just know. Deep down, you know what's going on. RELI.
TRAW.
The time to make money on this stock already came and went. So I don't think this is bad. I also even considered switching away already, but didn't really do it. See, this is my problem though, is that I saw every single entry going up, so I feel insane like not being up a couple, like at least a couple thousand. Still hesitating in some areas. Still hesitating, hesitated early, never really got over the hump with that. And then the key trades I did get got stopped out. That didn't help either. My fills are lagging pretty badly. GTBP might be the one. RELI also kind of showing some signs of strength. But might just be a bluff. $15.57. That loss there at the end is the type of loss you take as a haircut after the job is done and it's a good day. So, you know, you go from like 9K to 6K or 8K, whatever, you know. And not much here. Perhaps a little too much resistance at 200. Thank God I switched away. I'd have got caught in that drop. I would have definitely got caught in that. Oh, that's pure luck right there. 4 from RELI. It's extended up here though. Without a doubt. Bro, they make sure to give you the worst fills ever, man. It's just crazy. That was an epic bounce, the RCT. The RCT I can watch on the resumption. So far, I fumbled the day on TRAW, so honestly, any scraps you can get at this point will be good, and then I think that's it. But it seems to me like the day, at least not the day, but the morning. The people who go till 4 p.m. the day hasn't even started yet. They're still gonna be here for hours. 97. Come on, break and hold. And the hold is holding me to the depths. 80. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Nice. Well, I could not have seen that type of move coming there, but beautiful to see nevertheless. Oh, man. As the day continues to be fumbled. Yeah, I was thinking at best maybe a retest of like 10 or 15 there, but to 70 is crazy. $34.41 for DRCT. I think if I had bought back at like 98, I think I would have still sold at like 10. So no FOMO here. A little less than a minute. Less than 10 seconds. We're seeing a lot of hesitation and not quite dip. Over 50. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of like hesitation, then to move up rather than like a dip. At least today. So we're halting up again there, 156. 3607
DRC2.
RELI. $469. Hopefully we get a dip here. Seven seconds. 469.
RALI.
Oh man, come on. Give us something. The breakout. Of course it didn't make anything. Bro, what's going on? Oh. Oh, they better give me my fill. Okay. Okay. No, not quite. Worth the shot. That was a little bit high, but it might need some time here. It might need some time. I don't want the breakout. Yep, and that's why. Okay, that's pretty fair. Brother, this day is slipping away. A nice green day gone into oblivion. Can we still salvage it? Perhaps. Not with those fills. Come on. And it's hard to hold that type of trade because of where the actual bottom is. The previous lows, always a little tricky once there's an actual new low priced in. So with a high fill, it's probably not going to be holding that trade. I got smaller sites for now. Had a pretty brutal fill there for the RCT over 50. Tried for 49, got in 54. False move back up for the false halt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut it down here pretty soon. This day has went to ruins here, sadly, because of my lack of aggression early. So no need to force it here. I can come back later if there's something good and we're aggressive. We can get back to flat or green. But I'd say pretty poor trading overall. It's just one of those days where I just come in so mellow, like I can't understand why it happens to me. Just way too, like, felt like I was sleeping half of the day here. Still sleeping. Maybe needed to pour some ice water into my face, take an ice bath, and then start to trade or something. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna just come back later and see what else is moving. Unless something is moving up now, I'm gonna watch through the list here. And if not, the RCT, I'm not really looking at it too much because I wasn't looking at it at all. Kind of, again, this stock has already done its job, unless it goes to 350 now, which is just so much to ask for. It's like if that one sells off, it's already did what it was supposed to do. I wasn't watching at it, so, opportunity will cost, always. And then RELI, which is coming down. And then I think that's it. TREW. Maybe this one does curl back up at some point. Well, I doubt it. We've seen this pattern all too much. If this one gets back to highs, I'd be surprised. What's more than likely to happen is this rejects back down. This pattern came like 3 times last week and it failed each time. Head and shoulders. So this probably is going to sell off. Maybe consolidates later and then tries again. But on the first try, I doubt it. But yeah, I think that's it. Red 1400. We're grateful to be red just this amount because of the pretty terrible trading. And I say that like that because, we're using like 2,500 shares on the other stock. So on this same stock here, actually, TRAW, which with just a couple bad trades, you could be down like, 5K pretty quickly. So grateful to have small red trading this, poorly. I'm going to shut it down, come back later. Maybe I can keep an eye on this if it does end up going. I mean, it's possible It's possible. What are the odds that this is the stock that goes? It's possible. So I think the main thing is if you're here, you keep that type of stock on like a chart or something, and if it does end up going, then there's an opportunity. One of those days where I feel like I needed to drink like a Monster energy drink before the open. This type of feeling, it happens to me so much. It's kind of, hard to crack the code behind it. Sometimes you try to eat a lighter breakfast, thinking maybe that could help, but I think the energy drink is the way to go, which I haven't been doing. But I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna have to try it at some point. Maybe not a lot, like a quarter container or something. Get some sugar into the system, into the open. But I think that's gonna do it. Stay safe, stay green, hit that thumbs up if you're going the distance. Continue to be patient, continue to be disciplined. And the pastor, as this thing is selling off like I thought it would here.
DSVT.
Actually, there can be an entry coming up. Let's see. Oh, not this type of size. I do not want to take 4K. And can we false halt? No, it's halting down. Bro, what's going on up there, man? Oh, okay, we got 1550 out of that. And that's the low of day dip on this thing. Try to short at 40, no shares. 50 short, is this the max of this pullback? There's 57. Let's see, is 50 the max of this bounce before the move down again? Well, it's lingering. It's not really going up or down. Sometimes I would cut the trade here because it's just not an instant move. So I probably would have been out flat. If not, if I'm giving it more time, I'd probably still be holding. And it would have depended on the fills that I got to. Okay, there's 18. Perhaps a place to cover half. And then can I get below the whole dollar for the other half? Like if there's shares available every day, every stock, this stuff like this could always be trades. And I say it like that because that's where I'd be selling for the move up. And I'm thinking we should probably pull back, right? Like there's no way I'm holding for high of day there. EDBL. Penny. Penny. 5 minute candle here is under a little bit of stress. Okay, it's a bit of a late sell right there. Gotta definitely give this one some time, play around with it a little bit. EDBL. I need to get out of here. This is just so bad. I'm still sleeping, still, even now. 45.86. The 1 minute candle to make the new high. How's it gonna do? The RCT moving up. We're at the green. I do have my mic muted. Just a heads up. Gotta remain patient. Oh, I took two great trades. I took losses on both. Oh, that's a massive loss. 46.10. All right, okay. I was supposed to leave here. To hell with this stock. I'm out of here. Okay, red day recap 1300. Pastor signing out. In revision of the day, pretty poor on my side on TRAW. Needed to be more aggressive. Saw all the entries as usual. And just no intensity, no assertiveness. Let too many trades go by. Just in the depths. The other one's a little choppy. I think that was the one to make the money on. And then sadly, we did lose an RELI, which ended up, I missed all the big moves here. The loss is coming down. Big breakout over 4. Didn't catch it. But all in the name of the game. I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay green. Hit that thumbs up. Check out the links down below for the chat room, the classes, and the scanners. Pastor, taking it easy.
BRC
I'll catch you guys later.